This is Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures from the floor of the CME here in Chicago, and we're looking at the grain markets. Corn has been on a tear over the past couple of weeks. We've been rather bullish going into this planting season, and it has played out relatively well. Now, with that said, we are raising a little bit of a caution flag here. We've had such a nice run that we brought the RSI, or the Relative Strength Index, up to 68. Typically, anything at 70 or above starts to signal overbought conditions. So we are paring back on some things, and if you're a producer, this is a great opportunity to consider taking some risk off of the table. Looking at that July contract, I think there's a lot of resistance, 411 to 412 and 3/4. On the support side, $4 technically and psychologically significant for us. I think that a pullback to $4 for July represented an opportunity to get some more exposure to the long side. Now over to the soybeans, not a whole lot of conviction either way. We've been making higher lows and lower highs, forming a little bit of a wedge, which typically leads to a breakout or a breakdown. The only problem is we have not gotten a lot of new news across the wires. Once we do get new news, I think that'll spark a bigger directional move. On the support side of things, 1026 to 1027 is very significant for us. This represents the 50% retracement of the year, as well as a 100-day moving average. We've tested this not too long ago, and I think we test it again and hold. There's going to be value there. However, a break and close below could lead and encourage some long liquidation from the funds. Now, wrapping things up with the wheat market, wheat has obviously been chugging quite along as that crop tour through the Midwest kind of confirms what a lot of folks have thought, and that is not the greatest crop out there. We've seen crop ratings in the mid 30% good to excellent rating, but I do think that we might be running out of gas up here. 543 to 550. For that July Chicago contract is going to be stiff resistance psychologically and technically. I don't know if we're going to have enough mustard to get out above there. So that's what we're looking at. That's what you should be looking at too. This has been Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures from the floor of the CME.